So tell us your name and your story.
My name's Candice Johnson, and I'm from New Site, Alabama. I found out in July that I had colon cancer, and I'm 40. I was 45 at the time.
So young. We're seeing it younger and younger.
Yeah.
So,
and that's like if that's anything, I really advocate go get checked.
And I'll tell you, she didn't want to do a video at first. And it's fine. Nobody's forced to do a video ever. I never want someone to feel like they have to do a video. This is always your choice. But as we were talking, being 45 and going through colon cancer, that's not a normal thing that we see. So what were your symptoms, if you don't mind sharing, because that helps somebody?
I actually didn't have a lot of symptoms until I absolutely had to go to the emergency room. The night I went to the emergency room was July the 3rd, and I just got really violently sick. I started throwing up. My stomach was hurting really bad. I couldn't keep anything down, and I told my husband I just wanted to get a hot bath and see if I could, let things calm down, and they didn't get any better. So by 1 o'clock in the morning, he was driving me to the ER, and they got me in there, and they checked, and they did a CT scan on me, and came back and said that they thought it was cancer, that I had a blockage in my colon, and that I was going to need to have immediate surgery. They took a big piece of my colon out, and they said that it was odd because like the cancer was like growing out of my colon and around the area, and they were surprised that I hadn't come in with other complications. But I just didn't know. I just was I thought it was normal not to go to the restroom normally, because that's the way I've been all my life.
Okay.
Out of the 23 lymph nodes, 8 of those had cancer in them. We found out that it's in my liver now. It moved to my liver, and I'm going to MD Anderson. I've been twice now to MD Anderson, and they're waiting to do a procedure called a histotripsy, which is where they're going to take ultrasound waves, and they're going to break up the cancer I have a spot that's right above a bile duct. And they're like, you don't want your bile duct to get messed up, because that leads to a bunch of other complications. I have 2 other spots. They're small. They've decreased in size tremendously since I started chemo.
We have teachers that are here with us today.
I have my teacher friends.
You're a teacher. What grade?
5th grade.
5th grade.
I have ELA, and Cindy is a math teacher. She's with me, and Rachel is she's my social studies and science.
They helped us pick out a beautiful wig. So this is Pam.
She's
already cut and styled, but I'm so thankful that you shared your story.
Yeah. Go have a screening, ladies. Go get a screening.
Well, thank you for sharing your story. Y'all please pray for Candice. Let's show what we got. We got Pam.
I got Pam.
And Nessa already cut it in.
And
we like the middle part.
This is my twin daughters approved.
Oh, yes. Now, how old are your kids?
I have 3 kids. I have a 22-year-old son, and I have daughters that are 18, and they are in college in their freshman year at Alabama. And I'm an Auburn fan, so it has been rough. I feel like they're traitors, but
well,
I'll say Roll Tide right now. So
this looks beautiful.
It's so much better. I'm so excited, and I don't know what extent, how long I'm going to be dealing with this. So I went ahead and we got the real deal.
I love that,
Pam.
I love that. So we have one question. Do we dig the wig?
I dig the wig.
Yes.
This is Rachel, and this is Cindy. So this is my math teacher, my math partner, and this is my science social studies partner. And I don't know what I'll do without these ladies on a day-to-day basis. I haven't been able to work this year, but I'm coming back next year, and Cindy's retiring on me. We got to find somebody else, but they're wonderful to work with. They're great ladies. And
what a good team.
They are.
All right,
truthful.
So ladies, here we go. Do we dig the wig?
We dig the wig.